guys, it's Gina. Today I thought I would do a little post on foam rolling. It's something I get asked about pretty often. So I have a couple options here. This is the nice foam roller. This is the mean foam roller. You can see it has ridges in it. There are a lot of different tools you can use for self-myofascial release as well. So if you have like a ripstick, you can use that. Or even some people use a tennis ball. The CrossFit gym I went to, they use a sewage pipe. So whatever floats your boat on that one. I'm just gonna go over some of my favorite rolls. If you have any heart complications or anything where you would have problems holding up your own body weight or getting from the floor to stand up, I definitely wouldn't do this by yourself. And something else that you want to think about is the more you breathe into the belly of the muscle, the more that you relax, the quicker your muscle will relax. So I like to say it hurts so good. Definitely is a little intense, so just do what you need to do. I'll give you some options as well, so if you need to modify or take some of the body weight off. I'm going to use the mean foam roller today. It is something you adapt to over time, so if you foam roll a lot, you might have to invest in one of the rumble rollers, something similar to this, or something that's more dense. So there are a lot of options out there to choose from. So starting off, we're just going to roll out our calves, our soleus, our gastric medius. So I like to sit back, lean your body weight back. I'm just going to go over these really quickly so you have maybe some new rolls to choose from, and then when you do it on your own, try to hold the tight or tender spots for as long as you can. So about 20 to 30 seconds. So we're just going to walk back, holding our body weight up, and slowly roll. So you're kind of doing a reverse plank right here. You're holding your body weight up. Take some deep breaths. And if you find that this isn't intense enough for you, you can cross one leg over the other, and that will make it more exciting. So you just slowly roll until you feel that tight spot. Breathe into it. And you always want to make sure that you're rolling in the direction of the muscle. And then once you find that tight spot, I'll like to rock from side to side. Just hold just a little bit, just to get that tight spot to relax. So our muscles are coated in connective tissue. It's called fascia. And I like to think of fascia like saran wrap surrounding the muscle. So sometimes fascia, I'm gonna go ahead and switch legs, it can get bundled up, and that's what will give you that feeling of tightness. So when you're rolling, you're actually smoothing out the fascia, and in doing so, it helps to make sure you can keep your full range of motion, thus preventing injuries from compensating. So just get it to relax. What we're going to do is our quads. Make sure that when you're rolling, you don't roll over the joints themselves, so never roll over your knee, your elbows, or anything like that. So just be careful. You want to go along the direction of the muscle, but not over the joint. So I like to start up close to my hip bones, come up into a plank, and you're just going to slowly start to walk your body out. So take some deep breaths. You'll start to feel it in your quads. You're in a plank. I apologize for background music right now. So just hold it, breathe. And then if you want to play with this one a little bit, you can try turning your toes inward, and that's going to get more of your outer thigh. And then you can try to flip your toes outward, getting more into like your adductors. But we'll stretch those too, so don't you fret. So take some deep breaths, roll, hold those tight spots, breathe. For as long as you feel like it's necessary. Next thing I'm going to show you is the IT band. It tends to get really intense. IT band can flare up or start to give us some concerns if you do repetitive exercise. So if you're a runner, spinner, hiker, anything where you're doing the same movement over and over again, that can go into your IT band. So you're just going to come into a side plank, start just below the hips, extend that bottom leg, and you can either cross your top leg over, or you can stack it, so depending on how much intensity you want. But you're going to lift your leg up off the floor and slowly start to roll on the outside of your leg, outside of your thigh. So this is the one that usually gets people to make some sound effects. Maybe a couple of tears fall. Breathe. And then when you get to those tight spots, hold them 20 to 30 seconds, and then you'll do the other side. Oh, Piriformis. So you're going to sit on the foam roller. They sell the long ones, but I like these short ones because they fit in a suitcase. If I'm going to be traveling, I know I want to have my foam roller, just stick it in my suitcase. So your feet are flat. You're going to cross one ankle over your opposite knee. Make sure to flex your foot, and then whatever foot is on top, angle that knee down towards the floor, and then start to roll. getting into your glute, your piriformis. This is a really good one. And then same thing, once you find that sweet spot, hold it, breathe, and then you'll do the other side. To the top of your back. So you're just gonna roll all the way down. When you're on your back, make sure you don't rotate side to side. You have floating ribs and you don't wanna roll over those. So for this one, I like to cross my arms, slowly start to walk my feet out, and just getting the top of my back in between my shoulder blades. This one's kind of relaxing, feels pretty good. So you'll find that sweet spot, hold it, and inner thigh is another one that I like to do. This one, your foam roller is going to be parallel to your body. So you're gonna come down into that plank position again, bend your leg into 90 degrees, and place the foam roller so that it's right above your kneecap on your inner thigh. So your bottom leg extends out, you're holding some of your weight in your forearms, and you'll just slowly start to roll the foam roller out, and then back in. So people have different preferences for which way they like to roll. I like to roll from insertion to exertion, but try to go both ways. So go both ways, hold the tight spot, and remember it's not a race. Slow is better. And go ahead and release. The last one we're going to do is just kind of a nice relaxing way to end your foam rolling session. I'd recommend watching this one before you do it on your own. But you're just gonna lay the foam roller down. I'm gonna use the nice one for this one. Foam roller down, fly all the way onto your back, and just let your head rest on the foam roller like a nice little pillow. Arms will come flat, close your eyes, and then you're just gonna gently move your head to the left about 2 inches, feeling that nice pressure right behind your ear. And then back to center, and then to the other side. And slowly back to center. And then you'll come all the way up. So I hope I showed you some new options, different ways to use your foam roller. You can also use them in your workouts. They still have foam rollers that you can utilize for balance training, but they really are a great investment. They're about $20, like the gift that keeps on giving. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later.